Hello, my name is Henry, and today I'm going to be answering the question, how much can you improve your GCSE grades in the final month? So basically what this means is it possible to go from a 3 to a 9 or a 3 to a 6 or 3 to a 4, 4 to 8, anything like that? How much can you improve your grades with 1 month to go until exams begin on the 9th of May? So just for a bit of context, for anyone that's new here, I got all nines in my GCSEs, and I'm predicted 3A stars at A levels, which I'm taking this year. I'm just trying to do a lot of videos to help out for GCSE revision, and next year's going to be A level revision as well as GCSE revision. So I do videos on specific subjects and exam stress, stuff like that. So if you're new here, please subscribe and leave a like. Can everyone leave a like as well? And also I'll respond to any comments. So if you have any generic comments or just broader comments, feel free to comment them and I will respond back to you. Okay, so in answer to this question, I just want to kind of start by telling a story about me first. So in year 11, across kind of the whole of secondary school, I wasn't ridiculously bright. I would say I was on the smarter side, so I was top set in my subjects, but I wasn't very hardworking at all. But in year 11, in my November mocks, we did all the sciences, maths, and English. So I think I got a 7 or 6 in maths, an 8 in English language, so that was one that kind of came a bit more naturally to me, a 6 in biology, a 7 in physics, and in chemistry in November in year 11, I got a 3. I failed chemistry. I think I got about 20 out of 100 in my chemistry mock. When I was taking it, I was like, I have no idea I don't know what any of this is. I spent most of the time just sat by myself, so I literally failed chemistry in year 11. And what I did was I went back. I thought, yeah, I'm not going to take this, like I don't want to fail it. I want to do better than that. And I just about started my revision before these mocks, but this kind of kick-started me a bit more. And in my mocks in January, so November, just 2 months later, I got an 8 in chemistry, 1 mark off a 9. So I just want to tell you that story to show you that, for me anyway, it really, really is possible to massively bump up your grades, okay? You can do it. It just depends on the effort, the work, how you advise, things like that. So I thought I'd just explain that story to show that it is possible to improve your grades, not necessarily from a 3 to a 9. Like, you don't have to do that jump if you're aiming for that, but just to improve your grades in general. And that is what I did as well in year 11. And I went on to get a 9 in chemistry, and I think I actually got about 88% in the exam, so a solid 15% above a 9 in chemistry. And the first thing I'd like to say, the kind of broader advice, is this. It is now, the last month, and also during exams as well, this is the best time to improve your grades. There's no better time. A lot of the revision you do will kind of be a bit fresher in your head. It's not like it was 6 months ago. This is the best time. This is the time to massively bump up your grades. This is effectively, the last push before exams. So try and use that as motivation. After this, your GCSEs are done. It's 1 month. That will go so fast. And ask yourself, like, how do you want to spend this final month, and the best thing to do is you've got to be working really hard if you want to bump up your grades. So this is the best time, but it will take a lot of effort. Also as well, one thing that's talked about a little bit less is you can improve during GCSEs too. There may be a month until GCSEs start, but they last about a month. So there's a lot of things you can do, and I will be doing videos on this on day before, kind of cramming, things like that. I don't massively recommend cramming, but you can still improve your grades literally during exam season and during the actual exams. So the next thing is, improving your grades is quite dependent on a couple factors. You're not just going to magically jump from a 3 to a 9 or magically improve your grades, but it is possible with the right effort. It's going to require a lot of effort. The answer to this question is quite subjective. It does depend on the individual person. There's no, massive single answer. But to those of you that are willing to really put in the effort in the final months, or put in, you don't have to complete, if you want a 3, if you're at a 3 and you want to get a 4 or 5, you don't have to put in a ridiculous amount of effort. But to those people that are willing to put in effort in the final months and to revise effectively, then my response to that is you can honestly improve your grades massively in the final month of GCSEs. People who email me saying, is it possible to go from this to this? Almost always my answer is yes. It will be difficult. A month away is different from 3 months away. These things will be difficult, and the aim of my channel and other channels as well and stuff is to help you do that. So you have to think about revising effectively, and I've done videos on a lot of the subjects which may help. But what I would say is it definitely would be difficult, but it's possible. The final thing as well that I just want to touch on is potential. So for me, I think that I was always fairly naturally good at maths, English. So some people are naturally better at some subjects, I think. They just kind of grasp it a bit easier. So for these people, if you're massively underperforming in a subject that you have potential for, you can see a massive leap in your exam results because you're just not putting enough effort, or you may not be putting enough effort in. So once you start putting that in, you'll see a big, big boost in your grades. Some people slightly find it more difficult to, some people are a bit less capable naturally at maths. This won't stop you from like bumping up a lot, but I would just say to the people that have potential in subjects and are underperforming, I think these people can expect to see quite significant increases, and everyone can too, but they may see higher increases in terms of stuff like that. So, in overall, my conclusion is you can improve your grades massively. It's very possible. There's a month left, and you can revise during the exams. It's all about the motivation now. It's the final push, and it's just what I would do after this video is just sit and think. What do I want to see when I open my exam slip? When I open that, what do I want to see? How do I want to feel? Really, just take a bit of time to think about that and think, okay, how am I going to do this? I've done videos on planning. I've done videos on how to do it. The content's out there, stuff like, if you have any questions, let me know, but you really can do it. So I just want to kind of give you guys some motivation. It's very, very possible to massively alter your GCSE grades in this final month. So good luck. I hope this video was helpful. Please remember to subscribe, leave a like, and thank you for watching.